Pisces, a lot of you Pisces are just staying quiet and kind of ghosting, kind of ghosting, because you have the High Priestess and the Six of Pentacles. Sometimes the High Priestess can represent having a nightcap with somebody, if you know what I mean. But this is not that. This is more so about how a lot of you Pisces are very much so in the nighttime, because the High Priestess is a night kind of card, right? It's about you Pisces reflecting on what happens during the daytime, when you go to work, after you go to work, right? During the things, how you feel when you actually do the things that you want to do throughout the day, and then coming back home and reflecting on it. And then the High Priestess also represents a lot of studying, a lot of scholastic research, a lot of studying, because because Pisces are ruled by Jupiter first and then Neptune. So Jupiter represents book studies. So as to where Mercury will represent both, Jupiter in particular represents book studies. So very much, and Pisces, y'all are ruled by Jupiter and Neptune, right? So y'all very much so are reading a lot of getting down into scholastic work, potentially even going back to college. Some of you may go back to college, try to get a different degree, Ten of Swords. And with that, you know, obviously it comes challenges, but you Pisces are definitely up to the challenges, because a lot of you realize that you want more than what it is that you have. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a matter of how you go about getting it. So the Four of Cups represents you want to get it the right way. You don't want to run around doing people dirty in order to get what it is that you want, in order to get the degree, or in order to learn something new, in order to embetter yourself, to empower yourselves, make yourselves more than what you are, right? No matter if it's going back to school, no matter what it is, it's much more than that. It's about not ego, but it's much more in the sense of striving to go for something, that just to accomplish a goal, make yourself feel better, give yourself more confidence, because you're actually checking things off of your bucket list. And what I mean by that is the list of accomplishments that you want to do before it's your time. And the Knight of Wands now, right? The Knight of Wands is about how, since that's the situation for a lot of you Pisces, where, and a lot of people are attracted to that, like it is that I've been saying. A lot of people are attracted to someone who actually is living their life, having fun, checking things off their list of accomplishments that they want to actually do. And to make matters better, people are attracted to people when you are actually generous, and that you're not a pushover, you're not a jerk, you're not disrespectful, you're not socially awkward. A lot of people like that stuff, you know, and being socially, being a socialite, knowing how to socialize with people, it takes plenty of skill. It takes skill. You know, a lot of times people try to make it seem like it's just easy. It's like, no, you got a lot of socially awkward people out here. But a lot of people are attracted to you Pisces, because you Pisces are actually following something that you want to do that makes you a better person. Whether it is that you're trying to, no matter what it is that you are doing, right? Whether it's going back to school, whether it's doing your own research, right? Creating your own academic curriculum for yourself, because life is a school on its own. You Pisces have to understand that no matter what it is that you're doing, no matter what accomplishment you're doing, it has to make you into a better person. So as you're doing it, whether it's long-term, right? Whether it's vocational, which is long-term, or whether it's something that, you know, it's short-term, right? Or it's short-term on your way to becoming a better person. It has to become a part of you, and you have to become a better person, more well-rounded because of it. Because that accomplishment and that goal means nothing if you remain a jerk. So I'm just giving y'all a game. So the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands now represents, as a result, a lot of you have to understand that 9 and 1, 10, right? So 10 is about letting go, especially when it comes to the Wands. It's definitely about letting go, walking away. The Knight of Wands, feeling restricted in your life and feeling like, you know, somehow you wouldn't accomplish at one point what it is that you wanted to. But then you got out of that slump and you started to realize that, of course you can. So you actually decided to do something about it and start going after what it is that you want. And the Page of Wands, you feel great because of it. And the Knight of Cups, and you realize that nothing and no one is going to stop you from actually striving to be a better person. Yes, that's the whole goal, Pisces. All of your experiences are supposed to succumb to or add up to you becoming a better person. All of that stuff means nothing if you jumped out of a plane, or if you rode a motorcycle, or if you flew a jet. I'm just naming some of my experiences, but all of that stuff is useless, right? If you want to do those things, if you have done those things, right? And you're a jerk, you're disrespectful, you treat people like trash. People, those types of experiences, going back to college, getting more money, brings people in. But your personality and your overall generosity and well-being, and the idea to have yourself and other people that you love prosper, is why people stay, because everybody wants to win. But this is what I mean when I say, when it comes time now to be a winner, right? A winner. You have to be a winner. How do you be a winner? You be a winner, right? Or more so specifically, you be a leader by being a winner. Win more. How do you win more in life? How do you become more successful? You have to be wise. You have to care about yourself. You have to care about others. You have to be wise, and you have to show wisdom and generosity, as well as the necessity and the understanding how to make impossible decisions and good decisions when it's when you don't want to, cutting certain people off. So the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups now represents, so the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups don't allow anybody to style it on you. And what I mean when I say that is, if someone, as you are on this journey towards self-excellence, when someone is being a jerk to you and they're being unnecessary and they're treating you like less than because they perceive you as not having enough or not meeting their standards, you need to leave them alone. You need to leave them alone. You need to stop rocking with them. You need to stay away from them. You need to leave them alone, because those are individuals who don't know your circumstance. They don't know the value that a lot of you Pisces are working with, and they will never know because of their because of their ignorance, because of their arrogance, because of their over emotionality, right? Too much emotions. So you keep them in the dark about that type of stuff. Anytime you see someone who is ignorant, trying to be disrespectful to you without any kind of real justification to do so, allow them to assume whatever it is that they think they want to. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups. So for you Pisces, Seven of Swords, the World, Page of Swords, and then you have the Knight of Pentacles. This is about you Pisces. To clarify the Knight of Pentacles, this is about you Pisces being in a situation where the Seven of Swords in the World is about you understanding that you have value. You have to keep that in your mind, because Pisces and Virgo struggles with that. Struggles with that understanding of, yes, we do have value, but if we command that we don't, other people will come on in and try to rob us of our value, but try by running these games, and it's up to us to fill in the blank, to tell ourselves that we have no value when they start running those games. And instead of us leaving them alone, we play into that. No, we just need to leave them alone when they act like weirdos. The Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles represents, because they're just throwing up a facade in the first place. But the Knight of Pentacles, always remember that for you, it's about you. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Peace.